Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Blair. Welcome to my beauty space. So today I'm doing my first prom video of the prom season 2019. I've never done a prom video before, but I feel like prom season is here and everybody's already so hyped up about their dress, about their makeup. So I kind of want to get in on the fun as well. So I figure why not doing prom tutorials to really help you guys out, to give you some inspiration in terms of what kind of makeup you want to wear. In today's video, I used all drugstore makeup to create the look right here. I really love this look. I think it can go really well with any kind of warm coral pink color. So if you want to know how I achieve the look right here, as well as what kind of products I'm using, just keep watching. So first, I'm using the Pacifica Rose Water Hydro Mist to moisturize my skin. I really love this mist. It is a rosy scent, so it's very soothing, and also it's very hydrating so that you can give your skin a boost. So I always make sure before I apply makeup, I do enough skincare so that my skin is really plump and hydrated and ready to go. So this is the first step. Moving on, I'm going to use the Pixi Skin Trace 24K Eye Elixir. So this is such a good eye cream. I think this might be one of the best in the drugstore. So you just apply it like this. This one will help rejuvenating your skin, help getting rid of all the dark circles, wrinkles, all that kind of stuff. So I personally find it very easy to use, and I love that it has a roller ball massage so that it can also help massage your eye area. I feel like a good prom look starts with good clear eyes. Like if your eyes feel very puffy and not waking up, the whole makeup look will kind of look very lackluster. So I always make sure that before I do my makeup, I will use a good eye cream to really hydrate my eyes. Alright, moving on, I'm going to use the Flower Beauty Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir. So this one is like the eye cream for your skin. So it will definitely help soothing your skin as well as give your skin a beautiful glow. I love this product. In fact, this one is so popular. Literally, it was out of stock on Ulta for a while. So I literally have to, search up and down to find this baby. I really love this skin elixir because I do think it gives you a beautiful glow. It's just really natural, and also it has a little bit moisture. So if you have dry skin, I think this one will definitely be your best friend because this can help you smooth the whole foundation application. But if you have oily skin, I don't know if I would necessarily recommend it, especially depending on the weather. If it's really hot, maybe this one will be too oily for you. But if the weather is not that hot, I think you can still pull this off. Maybe you just need some pore control primer around your pore area, and I think that will be fine. Moving on, I'm going to use the Fabulips Sugar Lip Scrub and Polish. I really love this one. And this is by the brand Bliss. It is a very vegan and just good brand with good ingredients. And for me, I usually just use my finger to scoop out the products and apply it directly on my lips. For me, I usually just put it on and let it sit for a little while because I feel like this lip scrub also has moisturizing on it. So it's not just a very crunchy scrub. It's actually kind of a moisture scrub that not only you're scrubbing your lips, you're also moisturizing your lips. That's why I like to leave it on for a little while so that it can fully absorb the moisture, all the scrub, and then I'll wipe it off and put on lip care. Moving on, since I do have oily / combo skin, so I want to do a pore control, especially around my T-zone area. So today I'm going to use the new e.l.f. Pore Toner Balm. So this is what it looks like. So this is a solid toner stick, and this one has the pore control component to it. So here is the inside looks like, and I'm going to just swipe it off on my cheeks and also on my nose like this. So for me, this is actually my first time using it. It is a brand new toner. I actually did a haul on this one, and then that one should be up already, so I'll link it down below. And I personally really love this toner because I just think it is so lightweight and just feels so smooth, and I love that it's a stick format so that I can target in my specific area really well. So yeah, I absolutely love this stick. Alright, moving on for the primer today. I'm going to use the Honest Beauty Everything Primer. This is a luminous base. So this primer will illuminate your skin, but also at the same time erase the appearance of pores. So it's very multitasking, and I love this packaging. I think Honest Beauty is another good, like, healthy brand, so I just really love it. So this is the product looks like, and this definitely has like a gold luminous sheen to it. And I'm going to use the Jeffree Star and the Morphe collab sponge to blend this one out. So I'm going to just wet it, and then I'm going to pick the product up and apply it on my skin. As you can see, once the product hits the skin, the golden color just disappears because it is just like a concentrated sheen. So once you blend it out on your face, it just, you know, disappears. So I really love that, and I love my base. Alright, moving on for the foundation today, I'm going to use the Pacifica Light Clean Foundation. So this is what it looks like, and I am in the shade Neutral Light. So this one is oil-free and anti-shine, and also satin finish. And also this one is 100% vegan and cruelty-free. So I just really love this foundation. As soon as I saw this one from Target, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to pick this one up. And I love this glass bottle. I just feel like it makes it very high-end. And I picked the shade 33NL, which is Neutral Light, because it is not summer yet, so I still haven't developed a tan on my face. So I think I can just, you know, pull it off using this color. This is the product looks like on the back of my hand. And now let's blend it out. Alright, so this is the foundation looks like. Apparently, I think this is kind of like a medium coverage foundation because as you can see, my redness still picking through. But you know what? I don't really mind because that's what concealers are for. So I'm gonna use a concealer to, you know, cover up the redness in addition. But in terms of the foundation, I love the luminosity to it. I love that it's very lightweight. For me, I feel like for prom season, like especially in like the warmer weather, I don't like my foundation to be too heavy. So for me, I would prefer using a lighter foundation, but also using the concealer to add the coverage than just using a very heavy foundation. So moving on to the concealer. Today I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. So this concealer, I don't even need to say more. I just really love it. So let's apply it. So this is the color right here. And as you can see, this concealer is pretty full coverage. Right, so this is a concealer looks like, and as you can see, my redness are all covered, and I really love the coverage of the concealer. I just really love this concealer. I think the coverage is great, but also it's not too dry or just too heavy. I can still see like the luminosity of my skin, so it's really beautiful. But obviously this color is really light right now, so what I will do is that I will use a darker powder to set my whole face, that it can bring the color to be a little bit darker. So for the powder today, I'm going to use this Sephora powder right here. This is the Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact, and I'm in the shade medium, So I'm going to just pick up the powder like this and just, you know, put it all over my face. So this is the powder looks like. I really love this powder. I think it is very finely milled, and I think it definitely balances out the color as well. So yeah, I love it. Moving on for the contour today, I'm going to use the Sephora contour. This is the Sculpture Contour in the shade Lost Cobble or N24. And I love this color because it has a gray undertone and it is not too dark or not too light. So I feel like it's very foolproof. That's why if you are new to contour, this might be a good powder to start with. So I'm gonna use the same brush. This one is the ColourPop brush, but it does not have like a number or a name. So it's like a fluffy brush. I'm gonna just place a contour right here. And then I'll do a nose contour today because it is a prom. So I want to be more formal. So I'm going to use this brush by Pure Cosmetics. This is just an eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to just pick up the same shade right here and just draw a line here. And then I go back using this Kylie Jenner eyeshadow brush in the number 14 to dusting off the excess powder like this. And also in the middle, like this. So yeah, that's the nose contour right here. And then using a skinny brush, this is from Wet n Wild, the number is P10. I'm going to use this Pixie by Petra. This is the Subtle Sunrise Highlighting Duo. So I'm going to use this color right here to put right on the bridge of my nose. I feel like I'm not really good at nose contour, so it might look a little bit weird, but trust me, once we use some powder to bake it off, this will all be good. So yeah, that's the nose contour. And also I'm going to pick this color again just to put on my cheeks. I really love this highlighting duo. In fact, I think this is one of the best from the drugstore. So if you are thinking about it, definitely get it. And then now I think Pixie has like 20% off like on their website. So definitely take advantage of the sale and get some goodies that you always want. And also I'm going to place it underneath my brow right here. I know I haven't done my brow yet, however, it doesn't really matter because you just place it right here. And also one advice I think I'm gonna give to young girls going to prom is that maybe just trim your eyebrows so that you just look more put together. You don't have to go to like a professional salon to do it. You can just really just, you know, do a little bit, especially underneath your eyebrows. I feel like that's where, you know, it makes a huge difference. And also it makes a lot of the space for eyeshadow applications. So it's a win-win. So that's all like the contour and the highlight. Now move on to the eyes. But before we start the eyes, I'm going to put some baking powder underneath my eyes. So that one, it can brighten my under eye, and B, if there are any eyeshadow fallout, it won't ruin my under eye makeup. So today I'm going to use the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder right here. So here is a color. So this is in the color Banana. And I'm going to just use this e.l.f. brush and pick it up and just put it here. Like this. If you want, you can also put it here to bake along the contour line or underneath the chin. Alright, moving on for the eyeshadow today. I'm going to use the ColourPop Carucci collaboration in the name Rosa, so Femme Rosa. This is just a beautiful eyeshadow palette. And here is the inside looks like. I think those colors are so romantic. And I'm going to pick the color Deer right here. It's like a beautiful, kind of like a peachy shade. And I'm going to use this Morphe M224 to apply it. So we're just gonna press it here. I love this color. I think it is super pigmented. It's just really easy to apply. Like as soon as I put this one on my eyelid, it's already like showing tons of color. All I need to do is blend it out. I don't need to, you know, go back and forth with the eyeshadow palette so many times just to make the color shine. So I love this eyeshadow. And next, to intensify the lash line, I'm going to use the color Missy right here. And using the same brush, I'm going to just use the top to pick up the shade and just line my lash line like this. Yeah, this color is really beautiful. So moving on, I'm going to use the color Gal right here. So this is kind of like a glittering color. So this is a color right here. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to just place it on the center of my eyes like here. So this is the color. And I'm really happy with how this eye look turned out to be because I just think this is such like a spring look. If you want to go even a little bit lighter or darker, you can either use the color Philly right here, or you can use the color Chic. This is like a beautiful, kind of like a white pearl kind of color. So for me, I'm really happy with my eye makeup look right now, so I'm gonna stop here. But I just feel like there are so many ways you can really use this palette. So I highly recommend this palette if you wanna do a similar look as mine. Alright, moving on to the eyes. Today I'm going to use the Clean Color Mellow Gel. So this is the eyeliner right here. It's kind of like a metallic line right here. So this is the color. I really love it because it is so pigmented and so smooth to use. So I'm going to line my waterline. Moving on for the lashes today. I actually want a really natural lash, believe it or not, because I just felt like sometimes prom is not just about the look, it's also about having fun. If you want falsies, by all means do you, because you know it's your day. For me personally, I feel like sometimes even the natural lashes can be really good. Also, you don't have to worry about the falsies fall off or you have to re-glue them. I just feel like the one thing about the falsie is that if I go out, I have to bring like glue with me and I just don't want to deal with the hassle. So today I'm going to use the Mascara Revolution by Makeup Revolution. This one is bomb and I got recommended by Kiki Chanel. She's literally the queen of recommending really affordable makeup. I like her. I think she's very down to earth. Like I think her personality is actually really funny. Like I think a lot of the jokes are actually pretty funny. Like I get her personality and I just love how like her views on money and makeup, all the stuff. I feel like she gets her priority straight. So that's why when she recommended this mascara, I'm like, yes, I really want it. And this mascara is really good. It's a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex. So I absolutely love it. So here is the difference between the mascara and no mascara. As you can see, it is actually pretty obvious. So I just think this mascara is so good and it's only $10. So it's worth checking it out. Alright, so next for the brows today, I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Flawless Brow Trail right here. I got this from Kohl's. It is super affordable, like $6. And I love that inside you will have 3 colors and then a small brush applicator. Then you get a mirror, so it's very travel friendly. So I feel like you can even throw this in your purse if you're running late or you feel like your brow need a little bit touch up. I feel like this is just so travel friendly. And that's the one thing I feel like with brows, you don't really need to use your hand to touch it. Like you can use a tool. So that's why I feel like it's a little bit better when you're on the go and you apply brow products. So for today, I'm going to just use the brush it comes with, and I'm going to use the middle shade right here. So it's actually like a taupey color. I love this shade because I like a color that's lighter than my own brows so that it can really give the dimension on my brows. So I'm going to just apply it. It is actually pretty obvious, right? So yeah, let's make the other eyebrow even. And voila, this is the eyebrows. Alright, so now moving on to the lips. So first, I'm going to use this cotton pad to wipe off the lip scrub. This lip scrub actually tastes really good and it is edible, so I really love that. And look how plump my lips are. So for this lip scrub, not only you will get a good like cleanse of your dead skin, but also you will get good plumping onto your lips. So I just really love it. I feel like if you want to buy one thing from this haul, maybe get this one because this is also like a skincare. So it is not just about makeup. You can actually use this one almost every day. So I really love this product. Alright, moving on to the lips. So first, today I'm going to use the CoverGirl Lip Perfection Lip Liner in the shade 205 Smoky Intense. So this is a color right here. I love this lip liner. Look. Look at the color. And look how creamy that is. It is just so beautiful and so creamy, very pigmented. So I'm going to apply the lip liner first. Look how beautiful this lip color is. I feel like if you want to wear this liner alone, you can totally do that. I feel like the whole look is still very like complete. But for me, I want a little bit more rosy to match my eye makeup. So I'm going to use a lipstick from ColourPop. It's called Money Side Up. So this is ColourPop. And here inside, this is a color. I never used this color before. So here we go. And bang, that's the color right here. Look how beautiful. This is one of my favorite shades from ColourPop. And here is the color. I just absolutely love it because it is super creamy and also the color is very pigmented. So yeah, that's it. Now dusting off the excess powder. Look how bright my under eyes are. It's just really like flawless. That's why I think baking is very essential. And let's set my face using the Cookie Cosmetics Aftermath Post Makeup Spray. So this is what it looks like. I bought it mainly because of this purple packaging. But once I use this product, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. So I like the mist on this one better than this one. But I think this one is definitely more hydrating because this one is more like a makeup setting mist. So yeah, this is it. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want, I can do another one using high-end makeup and maybe do a more colorful one. So definitely leave me a comment down below if you want to see a second tutorial for the prom. So yeah, that's it. That's today's video. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.